Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing Sunday, so we're doing our crop update, and then we're checking on our pumpkins. And as you can see, they're coming up. There's a bunch of pumpkins in here. We got some weeds in here too. We'll see how that, some of the spray we used, it takes a little while to work, so we'll see how that goes. But the pumpkins look good. Looks like we got a good stand on them. Sizing up a little, almost getting a true leaf on them. So they're moving right along. It's we're going to check on everything here and see what everything looks like. But yeah, pumpkins look good. Pleased with them so far. So me and Levi's going to go. These have been planted a week and 2 days. They've been in the ground 9 days. So. And that is the pumpkin patch right there. Pretty good sized field of pumpkins. So hopefully we can get a substantial number of pumpkins out of it. So let's go check on the winter squash and some other things. Okay, now we're into the broccoli patch, and we're checking to see how close we can will be before we're harvesting. And you can see, I mean, we're getting there. If we get a shower of rain on this today, which it looks like it's going to, we'll harvest some out of here this week. We've still got some more of that early variety, but it just didn't do well because, and there's one, it's getting close. So, see, that's a pretty crown of broccoli there. So, we're getting close on that. So, let's ride up here and look at the corn and check out Levi's winter squash patch. You can see there's different stages. We've got this one, that one, and then one just starting to make a crown. But 2.5, 3 weeks should be harvested and gone. Okay, so this is Mr. Levi and his mama's winter squash patch. And they were planted at the same time as the pumpkins 9 days ago. And you can see they're up. He's got, they've got 3 different kinds here. They've got 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Hubbard squash, 6 rows of butternut, and then I think he's got 2 rows of acorn. So that's what they're growing. But so that's the Hubbard squash up there. And I'm pretty sure this is the acorn squash, or the butternut. They look good, good stand. So they're starting to come on. And I'd say this may be Hubbard, and these are got a different look to them. So this may be the butternut. I guess that's right. Yeah, this is butternut, and then the acorn's down at the bottom. But they look real good. You can tell the difference. They block the light. See how dark green those are? That's the butternut. See how light green these are? That's the Hubbard squash. So they look good. So we'll walk on or ride down here and look at this corn. Then we're going to go check on the corn that should be getting close to harvest. So we're going to go check on that. Okay, so this is some of our sweet corn that I think this is the third in the rotation of our corn. Maybe, I can't remember. But it looks pretty good. Got a little grass issues in here, but nothing major. It's coming. It's a little off color, and that may be due from the wet weather leaching some of the nitrogen out of the ground. So probably, and it could stand some rain. Actually, you can see the grass in here, but it could actually stand a little rain. But probably what we'll do this week sometime is apply about 30 to 40 pounds of nitrogen to it to try to get it, yeah, it needs some rain. That ground's hard and cracked. To get it, give it a little kick in the seat of the pants, if you will. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Like I said, we didn't get a real good grass control in here, but this field's been in grass for 5 or 6 years, so that's kind of normal. We'll hopefully get a pretty good, it'll do pretty good. Now, this ain't a real tall corn anyhow. It'll make about shoulder high. It's about knee high now, but it does need a little nitrogen. We will, you can see the color is just a little off on it, and you can actually see some issues with the bottom leaves, so it definitely needs a little nitrogen. So we'll put somewhere between 30 and 50 pounds of nitrogen on it, and what we'll do, we won't cultivate it. They're forecasting for rain. I'll take a broadcast spreader, drive through the spray roads, just broadcast it out on it, let it rain it in. That's the way we do that. So we could cultivate it, but it will we're not set up to equipment wise, and it will it'll affect our herbicide. And you can see, other than the grass, the herbicide's doing a pretty good job. So that's kind of where we're at on that. All right, let's go look at some more corn. Okay, so here's a patch of cabbage we've got. I don't think I've videoed it or talked about it any. In years past, we've grown quite a bit of cabbage. This year we're not growing quite as much, but that's it. You can see it looks pretty good. We've got green and some red in there, but that looks pretty good. I think we're going to put cabbage in this, but looks real good. Nice beds. Everything looks good on this particular field. So just thought I'd mention the cabbage. We do grow things that I don't talk about, not a whole lot, but I was fixing ground. My farming partner and they done this while I was doing something else, so that's one reason it wasn't videoed or mentioned. But that is some cabbage. I don't know how many's in there. I think there's about 400 plants to a row there. 500, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd say there's 500. But anyhow, it grows really good cabbage. So, all right, moving on to the corn. Okay, this is our real early corn. It's kind of a small stalk. It's supposed to be a small eared corn. It's supposed to be, according to the maturity dates and all that good stuff, it's supposed to be ready to pick this week or next week. It's getting close. It's earing up. It's got a lot of ears on it. It is earing up. Looks pretty good. It's kind of a short corn, but it's, like I said, we expected that. The biggest benefit to this corn is the fact that it is early. And I'm looking for an ear. I believe this stuff's growed since yesterday. I believe it has, but looks like it has anyhow. But yeah, we're just kind of checking on it here to see what we've got. See if I can find an ear that. We'll see what this one looks like. But anyhow, hopefully we'll start picking this week or next week. The goal was for the 4th of July week, which is not this coming week, today's Sunday, but the following week. So, and I can't remember, I wrote it down, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's supposed to be ready sometime in that time frame. So we'll see what this looks like. So yeah, we're getting close. It's gonna be a short ear. It's a yellow corn. The ears are maturing, but pretty nice. I'd say by this time next week we'll be able to start pulling a little. But there's only about a half acre of it, so hopefully we'll pull some, and then we got some across the road over there that should be next, and then so forth and so on. That's the plan anyhow. But we'll take this down here and feed it to the fish. But that's been our Sunday update. We try to, every Sunday's, the video I shoot on Sunday doesn't mean it necessarily post on Sunday, but the video I shoot on Sunday is I try to do updates. So there's the river, and we'll feed the fish. But if you like what we do, please subscribe to us. If you have subscribed to us, we appreciate it. And if it's a video you like, comment, let us know what you think about it, and we'll take you guys along this week no matter what we get into. So have a good week, have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.